driven by finding that McNugget sauce.
Nuggets?
I want that Mulan McNugget sauce, Morty. That's my series arc, Morty.
Who doesn't love crispy, bite-sized fried chicken? With that said, some chicken nuggets are just better than others. So here are the top 10 fast food chicken nuggets ranked from worst to best. Shake Shack's Chicken Bites.
From that new Shake Shack. You got time for a bite?
Most people don't go to Shake Shack for their value prices, but depending on where you're located, 6 nuggets will cost you anywhere from a little over $4 to a little over $6, plus tax. You can get them as a 6 count or a 10 count with the choice of either barbecue sauce or honey mustard, which seems pretty limited as far as sauces go. The nuggets are a good size for dipping and aren't completely uniform, making them feel a little more homemade. They are pretty flaky, however, which can be nice for the breaded layer, but these little bites tend to break apart as they're dipped. The ultimate tragedy.
Don't go!
Even the adequate flavor couldn't save these nuggets. There's quite a bit of grease, and by the time you get around to eating your last nuggets, they've become soggy and generally lose their appeal.
Eat it all, right now.
Sonic's Jumbo Popcorn Chicken.
This is Queen Mama Jumbo.
With over 1.5 million combinations of flavors available from slushes, coffees, and milkshakes, Sonic is known for its wide selection of beverages. Their Jumbo Popcorn Chicken is advertised as juicy, all-white meat with the choice of buttermilk ranch, honey mustard, or hickory barbecue dipping sauce. Alas, the Jumbo Nuggets name may be a little deceiving. They are, in fact, not very jumbo at all.
Liar!
They are actually very typically sized for chicken nuggets, and there is sometimes a disproportionate meat-to-batter ratio. Their seasoning is also nothing to write home about, and a few reviews claim that the chicken is dry. On the bright side, the nuggets aren't super greasy, so you won't be left with a ton of residue. Either way, Sonic's mediocrity is going to land them near the bottom in rankings, but we do appreciate their charm.
I'll get more nuggets.
How about some carrots? You want to ruin your dinner?
You're not my dad!
Burger King Chicken Nuggets.
10 nuggets for $1.99.
I'm texting my mom.
One might have the urge to call these imitation McNuggets. Burger King's nuggets look very similar in size, shape, and even color to the ones from McDonald's. The lack of originality is going to cost them some points here. However, the chicken is quite dense and white, and the seasoning is alright. While the flavor is fine, they are also almost too moist and a little oily. The batter has a nice crisp to it, but it has been noted that the chicken has a bit of a weird texture. Burger King makes some great burgers, and their chicken tenders were also great while they were around, but in terms of nuggets, these ones just miss the mark compared to others on the list. With that said, the price point is unbeatable. In certain states, you can get 10 nuggets for a little over $1. If there's one thing that saves these nuggets, it's BK's unbeatable deals.
Shop around. You can't beat that price.
McDonald's Chicken McNuggets.
Fire emoji, chili emoji, chili emoji.
We recognize that ranking the staple that is McDonald's Chicken McNuggets so low on the list is bound to cause some uproar, but hear us out. Their simplicity is why they're one of the most popular chicken nuggets out there, but simplicity can also just be, well,
Boring.
these nuggets are uniform in shape and size, which makes them very satisfying in appearance, and they taste pretty good. However, the seasoning is relatively average. There's nothing super exciting going on. The decisive shortcoming of these nuggets is that they're just a little too soft. While the coating is even and crispy, it's too thin, especially when dipping. The meat ends up feeling a bit squishy rather than tender in texture, sort of like tofu, and the coating isn't thick enough to save it. In fact, you can easily peel off the breading from the chicken, which is the telltale mark of a fake nugget. Admittedly, we're all aware of how processed chicken nuggets are in general, but no one wants to see evidence of it, much less taste it.
What? That's just how nuggets are made. Everyone knows that.
Wendy's Chicken Nuggets.
Morty, we're being followed.
Who are those guys?
Wendy's breakfast.
Weirdly enough, Wendy's regular chicken nuggets are pretty different from their spicy chicken nuggets. Their texture is a little different. Overall, they're less moist, and the exterior coating is a little floury. The meat is under-seasoned, while the coating is over-seasoned. Despite this, they taste more like real chicken than McDonald's nuggets, which is why they find themselves higher on this list. Wendy's nuggets have a good meat-to-coating ratio, and the texture of the batter has a nice thickness, as well as a good crispiness. They're just a little lackluster when compared to Wendy's spicy chicken nuggets. If you're not a fan of the heat, however, these are still some great nuggets. Of course, dipping sauces are a crucial part of eating chicken nuggets. While they do have barbecue and honey mustard sauces, they also have their own signature sauce called Side of Sauce'em. It's described as a blend of ranch dressing, smoky barbecue, hot sauce, a little honey mustard, and a splash of Worcestershire. It really is the ultimate chicken nugget sauce, combining nearly every flavor one might want to dip their nugget in. We've got to give it to them. A Side of Sauce'em does sound awesome.
You gotta go get the it before it's gone.
KFC Popcorn Chicken.
These don't even come with a toy, and I don't care.
Colonel Sanders has got to be considered the great-grandfather of fast food chicken meals. Founded in 1952, their original product was pressure-fried chicken seasoned with Sanders' secret recipe of 11 herbs and spices. Among the many chicken pieces they offer, Kentucky Fried Chicken doesn't actually have any meals labeled nuggets. They have tenders, which would be an unfair comparison, and popcorn chicken.
What have we here? Popcorn chicken, fries, Pepsi, and a handsome collector's cup?
Unlike Sonic's jumbo popcorn chicken, which are more comparable to typical nugget size, KFC's popcorn chicken is actually closer in size to real popcorn. If you're looking for the ultimate crunch in a nugget, this popcorn chicken just might be your new favorite. Because they're so small, the coating is pretty thick compared to standard chicken nuggets, giving a satisfying crunch with every bite. These little guys retain the texture of traditional chicken while still being moist and tasty. In terms of downfalls, they are pretty salty and get oily once they get cool, so eat them warm and in smaller helpings. This is the distinctive KFC flavor you love in bite-sized form.
I share everything with her, even my feelings. But this? Nope.
Jack in the Box Chicken Nuggets.
These are very crispy.
Next up, we've got Jack in the Box. They've been around since 1951, so they've had lots of practice to get this right. However, they didn't introduce chicken nuggets to their menu until 2012. To put it bluntly, these are some good nuggets. They are perfectly golden brown and crispy and uniform in shape and size for all of those who care about the aesthetic look of their nuggets. Where McDonald's fails in the homemade taste, Jack in the Box gets it right. Their meat actually tastes like chicken, and it's well seasoned. It also has a good texture. They've also got some sauce options that other fast food chains don't offer, if you're looking to mix things up as far as dipping goes. Some notable ones include tartar dipping sauce, chipotle sauce, mayo onion, and buttermilk house dipping sauce, among others. These classic nuggets are a go-to, and we like that they think out of the box when it comes to sauces. Get it? Out of the box? Anyways, like we said before, these are some really good nuggets.
Wait. You want to go to war with me, Jack?
Popeyes Chicken Nuggets.
Everything okay back there?
Real good.
Popeyes is best known for their amazing chicken sandwich with spicy mayo, but we also love them for their deep-fried seafood. If you like popcorn chicken, chances are you'll love their popcorn shrimp. Whether it's whole breast chicken or seafood, their meat is marinated in a unique blend of Louisiana seasonings and served crispy in their authentic Southern-style breading. So if you like chicken nuggets with good crispiness to them, Popeyes is a great option. The breading is thick around the chicken breast, sort of like popcorn chicken. The meat itself is well-proportioned and delightedly juicy.
I'll put a bunch of that blue cheese in there, too.
They're lightly seasoned, which can be neither here nor there, depending on how salty you like your nuggets. One thing is for sure, it means you can't go wrong with dipping for the added flavor. If Popeyes nuggets aren't available in your location, you can always opt for the crispy chicken tenders.
Finding a bun as good as my chicken was not easy.
Wendy's spicy chicken nuggets.
Is it getting hot in here?
These are an absolute must-have as far as chicken nuggets go. If the Twitter hype is anything to go by, Wendy's spicy chicken nuggets are where it's at. They were removed from the menu in 2017 due to a lack of demand, but customers spent the next 2 years asking for the menu item to be brought back. In fact, there was even an online petition started to stop the discontinuation of the chicken nuggets that got over 10,000 signatures. Finally, in May of 2019, Wendy's tweeted out saying that if their tweet got 2 million likes, they would bring back their spicy nuggets. Sure enough, the tweet received 2.1 million likes, and the rest is history. To celebrate, Wendy's gave away 2 million spicy chicken nuggets through DoorDash to celebrate the return of the menu item. For those who don't like spice or aren't used to it, these nuggets will likely be too hot. If you're a fan of spice, you'll probably find the strength of the heat.
Nice.
If you relish in the eye-watering and burning sensation at the back of your throat, these will be a go-to snack for you. And if the heat is ever too much, it can always be dialed down with their buttermilk ranch sauce.
Oh yeah, hook me up with that fancy sauce.
Chick-fil-A Nuggets.
Here's your nuggets.
These guys' chicken is top tier. There's just something about Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets that makes them taste authentic, like they weren't frozen in a bag. Plus, they've got the best sauces. Let's break it down. Chick-fil-A describes their nuggets as pressure-cooked in 100% refined peanut oil. Maybe it's the peanut oil that gives them their incredible flavor, or their marinade, which has been speculated to be pickle juice. Not sure how to feel about that one. Regardless, these nuggets are nearly perfect in shape and size, and aren't flat or uniform in shape, so they feel even more homemade. They are available in quite a few sizes: 4, 6, 8, or 12-piece, and even a 30-piece. Next, let's go over the dipping sauces. First is Polynesian sauce, which is a sweet and sour sauce with a strong, tangy flavor. Next, we've got 2 classic hot sauces, the zesty buffalo sauce and the sriracha sauce, with the latter being the sweeter of the two. Finally, they have honey roasted barbecue, which is an interesting spin on ordinary barbecue sauce. And if you're not into all the breading that typical chicken nuggets are coated in, Chick-fil-A also has a grilled chicken nugget option, which are essentially bite-sized pieces of tasty grilled chicken. Their honey-roasted barbecue sauce is specially made for their grilled chicken, so if you've been wanting a spin on the classic chicken nugget, Chick-fil-A's grilled chicken nugget might be just what the chef ordered. Dip into more great videos and tap that screen. First time here? Then hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell.